Alright, welcome back to Black Lodge Trivia Night. This is Art, once again continuing our Ultima V. Remember last session we made our first run into a dungeon in the underworld and managed to grab the, the Shard of Hatred. So what I thought we could do now in this session, and I think, we talked a little bit about this, let's go for another... Let's go for another shard. Again, I've got a little bit of free time, and why not bang out some sessions and make some progress in Ultima V. So what we need to do is I'm going into my general notes here and taking a look. We did Hatred through Covetous, the dungeon Covetous, so I think we need now to go to Deceit. And let's see what we can grab there. Now, Deceit is near Moonglow, so I'm hoping... Whoops. Let me bring up that dungeon on my little cheat sheet. Distar, Despise, Deceit. Okay, and let's start getting out of here. Can I not? Nope. I thought when you pushed this way, you would pull it. So let's, yeah, let's climb up to the roof. Let's, get to another side and get out of here. If possible. Or did we want to go one more down? Okay, that should get us out, assuming this guy moves. Again, guards should not be a problem because they're a keeper of a flame that's, quote-unquote, one of the good guys, so to speak. They should be pro-British. The flames are part of the old order. They're all in bad shape. Let's see if we can heal up a little bit. Okay, I don't think anybody's gonna level, but at least this should get us... Oh no, Sir Coop. I was gonna say, but this should fully heal us. Yeah, so if you look on the map, Moonglow... far right side of the map in the center, there's sort of like a sizable island. That has Moonglow on it. Above that is sort of an island that's mountainous. You should be able to see Shrine, but yeah, somewhere on, I think... I don't know if it's on the Moonglow Island or the one above it. I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, well armed art thou to fight Death's Embrace, O Enlightened One. Thy destiny awaits thee. So... he's cool with us because we are now 99 karma. If you remember, we realized we could just keep paying at Shrine of Justice, I think it was, to get our karma maxed out since we had extra cash. So, like a good investment again because we're gonna have plenty of money. I've got plenty of reagents at the moment. We've got plenty of, in theory, just about everything. Okay, so we're at roughly how to get to the Shadow Lords. So, we're getting there. Making our way across the continent. About to hit the desert. Fully healed, and then I just plow into a cactus. So this is going to have the shrine on it, but let me see if the dungeon... you know what? Exit. Nope. 0. Let's get. Now we're going to hole up for 9. Yes. YOLO's in the best shape because he's closest to full health. Ugh. Hopefully that's not like an omen for how this is going to go. Again, the plan is simple. Get to the bottom of the dungeon as fast as possible. Get to wherever in the underworld we need to get to as fast as possible. Try to get out, but apparently, now that we're at 99 karma, dying is basically not going to matter. I don't think it's in those mountains there. There it is. Okay, so we're going to exit, get, save. Let's do it. Enter. Okay, enter dungeon deceit. We are going to light a torch. And now we're trying to get down to level... Okay, so we're facing east. South. Okay, so we got a pit in front of us. Bottomless pit. Okay, so now let's see what we can do here. Okay, I went east. Let me go west. So looking at the map, it's interesting. Like, I'll view a gem. Hopefully I've got enough to work with here. But so you can see sort of like there's the bottomless pit. There's, I guess those are those fountains? Now, on what I'm seeing, there is further to the left. There's more to this dungeon, but I'm not sure how to deal with that. Okay, so we're on level 3. So I should figure out. Okay, so we've got a fountain there. Is this like a U shape? Okay, level 4. I mean, again, I don't mind falling all the way through. Okay, so I think... Level 4. Let's see if we can keep going down. Okay, we're on to level 5. Level 5 is a pretty simple shape. There's sort of a square, but again, there's something else. Let's see if this one works. Okay, we're on level 6. Level 6 again. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to disarm a trap when I'm right there, but I wasn't sure how to do it. So we get food, gold, keys, and a scroll. Nice, okay. Again, just need to survive, but... So I'm on level 8, and I'm stuck in a singular room. So I think, let me face north. Okay, and that's going to get us out of here. But where to? Trying to get down. I wonder if I can just... So again, the spell I'm looking for, I need to actually bring up my little... Again, as I said in the last session, I'm just going for it. I described it as a smash and grab, which in my mind also means I'm just going for it. So I want to go Des Pour. So let me see if I can cast Des Pour and get out into the underworld. Yeah, that's all I want. Okay, so now we're into the underworld. Because again, we just want to smash and grab. I don't care how we get to where we're going. Which one is this? Gotta turn my notes back on. So that was near Moonglow. So that was Deceit. Okay. Okay, so now we're going... It's gonna be a bit of a hike, I guess. We're gonna try and go west and then hit a path that's gonna take us... Okay, so let's See if we can hole up. 9 hours. Yes. Everybody's in pretty bad shape, but Gweno's... Oh, gremlins. Gremlins are... They steal stuff, so we gotta be careful. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can just splatter them. This feels like that's an enemy. Yeah, Mimic. I still contend that the Souls series has the best Mimics, but kudos for including them here. The Mimic's killed, okay. See if I've got line of sight on that guy. No. Might have line of sight long range. Nope. Nice. Okay. I was nervous again because I think they were in range to like steal stuff. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna make Coop active. Search, search, search. Open. And things like keys and torches are really useful. Gems are really useful, but otherwise, like, just money. Everything I get, I'm just selling. Gems and torches are really the best things here in the underworld. Now, the reason why I set Sir Coop, because I think he got the most benefit from the Shrine Quest. Maybe he's the only one who got benefit, but his stats ended up much higher than everybody else's. So, okay, we're going to hole up again. 9 hours. Yes. Oh, nice. Again, I don't expect anybody to level, but it gets me full health, and that's the best outcome. Okay. Use. We want to use the crown. Now we're going to use magic carpet. We're going to ignite a torch. Probably get out of here to the north. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's exit because we're going to have to climb our way out of here. How do I... Okay, there we go. Let's get on our magic carpet. So we went... Okay, so we're down there. Oh, I see. Maybe the clue book's even sort of instructing me on that a little bit. So let's get on our magic carpet now. And so we're there, so we want to look up and to the right if possible. Oops. Again, as long as I don't care about karma. Still 99. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna flee from a lot, because again, if I ever do Ultima 7, combat in that game, I think, sucks. And so you'll see me, like, if there's a way to beat that game at, like, level 2, I will, because I hate... Okay, so what am I trying to do? I might be going about this the wrong way, so let's... Nope. Thought I wanted to go up and to the right. I think I wanted to go down. Eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to go up and to the left. I don't know if this is the... If it's the right passage, this should go for a while. Okay, I think I missed it. Still 99, nice. I think I want to keep going this way. And it should hook back up to the right. There we go. This is eventually going to connect with a left-right kind of junction. We want to go left. It's going to take us, yeah, to water. Okay. I'm going to view a gem. We want to cut south. We're going to cut that way next. Oh. Probably could have been avoided. We got it. Let's save game. Yeah, alright, so we got it. Now the question is there a way to get up the waterfalls? What I could actually do... I was gonna say, I could just fall down waterfalls and die. Although... Let me see if there's a way to get up and about. Nope, not that way. Okay. Because again, if I just die, I get teleported back to Castle Britannia. I basically won't lose anything in terms of experience points. So I don't know what the downside is. Okay, so I think I need to exit. Yet. This might be a little bit of a pickle. Somehow I might need to be on the other side of... Can I cut through here? Nope. Way to get out of here. You might not be able to get back out the way you came in. Let's cast Inpour. See where that takes us. Okay, that does it. Because now I think I know where we are. Okay, so I think what I need to do is exit, get. Boom, boom, boom. We want to be down below. That's the dungeon entrance. So I think I came in from the south. Okay. Oh, this actually might be good. It's good because I've picked up the magic carpet. I want to make sure I don't lose that with all my stupidity. Again, because I'm at 99 karma, the loss of XP should be basically negligible. Make sure I've got carpet still. Okay. Okay, so that's smash and grab 2. Let's do the third one. Now the third one, I think, is through the dungeon Hithloth. Now Hithloth, if you look at the map, it's near Scarabray, and I think Scarabray... I never know if Scarabray is center, it's the left edge in the center, or if it's the left edge down in the southwest corner below the little dragon. I want to say it's down there. So let's get on our boat. Let's save. Oh, yeah, let's go smash and grab. We can kill the Shadow Lords in a bit. So we're going to board. This one's not in great shape, but it's the one that's in better... I think the one in Minok is in better shape than either of these two, but I don't want to travel up to Minok just to grab a boat. Okay, so I think that might be like you or Gelholm or whatever it is, again on the map. If you see the sailboat on the center bottom, to the left of there is like a town. I think that's roughly where we're at, so we got to get through the islands. The archipelago at the bottom. There's a lighthouse. Can we sneak through here? Once we're around, we can cut up. I'm a little nervous to... Let me... I think this is it. No, that's not it. I think that's Gel Home down in the bottom there, and I'm trying to get to Scarabray. Or is Hithloth the one on... Huh. Is there one that's actually on the... I know there's a shrine on the Codex Island, but is there... Let me double check where Hithloth is. Dungeon Hithloth, Ultima V. Just want to know where it is. I don't need... Let me take a look here real quick. I'm going to go to Covetous, wrong, go into the... Seat to start. Hithloth, here we go. Latitude, something, something, longitude. Ugh, God almighty. I can use the sextant and it'll tell me. I think. Do I have the I don't have the sextant? Huh. Alright. Or is that a reference card? Is that a... Maybe not. Okay. So, let me see. Yeah, it is on the Isle of the Avatar. Okay. Maybe, you know, if you're looking at the map, there's like a red... The Isle of the Avatar, if you don't recall, is bottom right corner. And maybe it's that red dot. So what I can do is hopefully I can overshoot. Bang into it this way. Again, I'm burning torches because my boat's not in great health, and I don't want to... The good news is I think Hithloth... I could be remembering this completely wrong. Hithloth might not be a hard one to get through. Although, okay, so here's the thing. I can always come... no, I can't. I was going to say, like, when I die to get out of here... I'm going to lose this boat, so Minok is going to be my best shot. That's lava. Or is it part of the... There's a little lake we can get into up here. I thought. It might be the lava. The red dot might be the lava on the map. So let me exit here. No, maybe not. Maybe it's down on the bottom near... You know what, let me exit. Uh-oh. Did I leave my skiff behind? There it is. Okay. Alright, so let me get my notes for the power word. It's Ignavus. So we're gonna yell Ignavus. Let's save. Oh, this is interesting. This doesn't look like a dungeon entrance. This looks like a mine. Did I save? Didn't. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so we're looking at Hithloth. Probably should have done this one first, and I'll get into why in a bit. So already on level 7. Can I go all the way down? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set two gems. I'm wondering if there's a secret passage out of here, or am I just screwed? Okay, well, let's, Okay, so we're up here, so let's see. Alright, that helps. Motherlode Maze. What happens if we go down here? Now here... Ooh. Level 8. Cast... What's that spell? Again, we're just trying to bang through this. Not trying to do it perfectly. Despour. And we're out. Okay. Let's get to the underworld. This was Hithloth. I wonder if there's a different way to say that. I just don't know what I'm saying. So the reason why I should have done this first is because 14. I think there's a lot of things here I can get. So if I can go... First of all, let's quick save. View. Okay, so I think I want to... See that lava pit to the northwest? I think there's something there. So let's see if we can get to the south and then teleport west and start with that. Because I'm not seeing a clear... Unless I climb west. So yeah, let's see if we can get to that pool of lava. Magic carpet. Can I go on lava? Some armor. Weapon. Mystic swords and mystic armor is what I'm getting here. Now the question is, can I survive? Okay, so let's, nope, didn't mean to do that. Let's, ready. Sir Coop. It's got, does Sir Coop have any armor? Am I just doing this wrong? Oh, he's got plate. Okay, let's get mystic armor. So I've got 5 mystic armor. I need to get at least 1 more. So let's ready Shamino. He's gonna also have plate. I'm gonna go with mystic armor. Ready Dupree. Again, probably gonna be plate. Let's do mystic armor. Ready. So what I could have done is I could have done this one first and had the mystic armor for whatever. But not that it matters the way I'm sort of cheesing through it. Next is Gweno. I wonder how the magic, mystic whatever, mystic swords. I don't think anything's going to beat the fact that you can throw the magic axe, the mystic swords. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit. Yeah, let's see if we can heal up. Hole up. 9 hours. Everybody's in bad shape, but I still have to set a watch. Sir Coop will take first watch. I was hoping for more. Hole up 9 hours. Yes. I should have had Jana do it, but okay. No effect. Hole up again, 9 hours. Yes, somebody's in decent shape. Gweno's in decent shape. Hole up again, 9 hours. Yes. I mean, I think we have enough health to get through. Yeah, I mean, that's enough health. Let's use magic carpet, night, search, get, search, get, search, get, search. Got it. Okay, let's ready Jana. I don't think we need the mystic whatevers to beat the game, but I wanted to have a full set for everybody just in case. Okay. So we took care of that. Now we're trying to keep going northwest. The question is, what's the best way to get there? Let's view another gem. Okay, let's keep on this path for a little bit longer. View another gem. So we might want to teleport down and try to see if we can teleport, into that big green space. Then teleport up. Let's try it. Cast. Inpour. South. I think we made it. Okay, so... Oop. Okay, so everybody's coming. Make sure my karma's still 99. Not doing this. All the way up. Let's view that gem. Can we cast Inpour? Did we make it? We did. Okay. So now we need to get over to the left. Hopefully. Made it. I think, right? Now we want to get up to the... Ooh, we want to get up to that northwest area. Can we get to the left? Okay, Inpour is silk and moss, which we should have plenty of silk and moss. X, how many? Let's do 15. Cast Inpour. Nope. Okay, so I think we made it. Let's see where this takes us. So now the question is, can we jump north, or do we have to sort of loop around somehow west and around? Let's try it. This is as good a spot as any, so let's cast Inpour. Made it. Think. Oh, no, it's one more. Okay, so we're going to set Jana to be cast 4. I don't even know if this is possible to... There we go. Let's save game. I don't know if it's possible to do this without the teleport spell. Looking around, I think... Yeah, I don't think it's possible. So that's the final shard. So what we could really use now is a really tough enemy. Let's exit... Oop, don't want to do that. Let's exit this. Let's grab it. And we want to die. The other thing you can do is, I think I was saying this the last session, if you wait for a while, like, we're getting hit by something. So it's a dragon. So let's let this thing finish us. Just gonna keep passing until he kills all of us. Oh! That'll do the trick. If there's a demon involved, okay. Two demons. 3. Ooh. Wonder if they can summon. There we go. Third shard's down. We have now completed one of the main steps. The only thing, 2 things left to do are to get the amulet and I think win. Let's get out of here. Make sure I've still got... do. Climb down. Okay, so we've taken care, if you're looking at the map, one of the flames, the Flame of Love, was in the northwest corner. We've got one of them on the island of Moonglow. And I'm trying to remember where the third one is. I don't recall, so let's start heading to Moonglow. I'll take care of that one. Careful to not run face first into a cactus this time. Mission accomplished. We have to go down one more island. Oh, shit. You know what? Let me not do this in the dark. Oh, okay, we'll get full health. Not bad. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be the Flame of Cowardice. The Flame of, there's Love. Okay, so I think if you're looking at the map, we're on the right side of the map. There's like a banner in the northeast corner. I think we're on the island just southwest of it. You can see like there's like a little orange on the coast. That represents poison, even though it's the same color as the desert. So you can see the poison, the swamp next to us. So what we need to do is we need to cut over and down. So we don't want Moonglow, we want the other one. So let's see if this is it. Elysium, this is what we want. I don't recall how to get where I'm going. There we go. What am I looking at here? Flame of Truth. Okay, so if it's truth, we want falsehood. Let's save just in case we screw something up. We're gonna yell. Foul the eye. Stupid people are in my way. I was like, oh my god, who's that? Is that who I think that is? Don't look now, but there's a Shadow Lord right behind you. Okay. I think eventually this guy's gonna go to bed, so then we just need to, again, maneuver. Oh my god. There we go. Come at me, okay. Use, we did Fauleni, which is falsehood, so let's get that shard going. Okay, I'm gonna reload. I don't know what I did wrong. I can't go back. Okay, so let's reload. Boom. I should have saved it after the guys are gone. Let's hope this all comes back the right way. So let me just make sure this is the Flame of Truth. I have Falsehood. Cowardice. So I'm gonna, yeah, let me get rid of these guys. Let me do it all again. Okay, you can leave as well. Okay, so I'm gonna quit, save, yell. This is truth, it should be falsehood, so let me... I saved, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Falsehood. Okay. For some reason, I don't know what was up with that. Who knows? Okay. Save that out just so we... Okay, so now we need to deal with Valor. And I think that's probably going to be, man... I'm trying to decide. So I'm looking at the... my map's over here. If you look at the map, I'm wondering if you go way down to the center bottom part of the map, there's a castle there. I wonder if that's it. Let's try that as a start. I don't know if it's that one. It's the only one I can think of. So let's head down there. Get out of here. I think I gotta go down one more. Yeah. So 2 Shadow Lords down. I'm just gonna rest. So in the last session, I was talking about how, like, sort of giving, like, earbuds a shot instead of full speakers, especially on a game like this where the audio's not crazy. And I gotta tell you, like, these are, man, I wish I, like, these are, like, not like Apple Pods. They're like a slightly higher end one. And I gotta say, they sound really good. They're not that different than my, that's overstating it. My over-the-ear open-back DT990 Pros, I really like how those sound. They're also mostly super comfortable, but now that the hot weather's starting to get a little closer, you know, for long stretches, like, you know, you get a little discomfort from headphones. And so earbuds have always, like, but not like the in-ear ones. I think that's the ones I started talking about. I invested in, like, some really nice in-ear ones, and then I also have, like, a pair of Shure in-ear monitors. Those I found unusable just because they're so noise canceling, like, in a physical sense. They're such a tight fit in your ear canal. Every time I spoke, I felt all I could hear was the voice in my head. So, and then I got another pair that were, like, pretty high-end and vented. And those worked very well, but it's still just nothing beats the comfort of, like, Apple, like, super basic Apple ear. You know, I've got, like, you know, for my normal listening, I've got, like, you know, AirPods, but even get them here. Like, just a pair of, like, oops, sorry, I'm just banging everything. Like, $15 AirPod, like the wired ones, you know, with a 3.5 millimeter jack, so I can use them. That's what I was using in the last session. And again, like they sound okay. They sound good enough most of the time. These actually are, let me see if I can figure out the name brand. Might be the same brand as the, let's see. These are FIIO, FF5, whatever. And then it might be the same brand for the in-ear ones I've gotten. And again, like when you really get them in there, you know, when they get a good seal and stuff like that, they sound great. So I could get how people would go for them for real. No, the other one were FH. Oh, no, yeah, it's FIIO FH5 hybrid in-ear monitors, FH5S. But yeah, these are just a lot easier, a lot more comfortable, just everything. But I think I'm going to hold on to both because those in-ear ones are really good. I could almost use them, I think, for work with a proper seal. Will I set a watch? Yeah. These, I don't know if I'd want to... I don't know if I'd want to do a full, like, I don't know if it's quite clean enough. Like, I can get those in-ear ones, like, really jammed in there if I don't have to talk. And, I think they'd be, you know, detailed enough to, like, edit. And these are not far behind, but I would just be a little hesitant. So I think this is you. So if you're looking on the map, you see how, like, on the west edge, the peninsula sort of extends down towards the archipelago on the bottom. We're at the town just north of there's like a little moon gate. See, like, the big boat there in the bottom center, and then to the left is a moon gate, and then right above it is a town. That's where we're at. And I think we're trying to get to the edge of the archipelago. We want to keep going down. We don't want to hit a waterfall, because that's a fast trip to the underworld, which we're trying to avoid at the moment. So there's the lighthouse. So this should be able to... Looking for the biggest island. This one's pretty big, so hopefully... There we go. It's quick save, yes. Enter, Serpent's Hold. I think this one has the last flame. Set active player. Yeah, that's not it. Those are pits in the floor. Okay, let's see if we can get up. Maybe I have it wrong. I thought this is where it was, though. Unless it's in the courtyard? No, I thought I went through the courtyard. Oh, training room. Okay, I was about to say, I wonder what this is. Let's go down. Secret passages, all right. Oh. Is Serpent's Hold not good? Am I in the wrong spot? Did I talk to this guy? Probably did. Okay, sorry, I just had a package arrive, so I had to step away for a sec. Let me see. Job. Oops. Still recording. Mic is on. Okay, cool. I was helped build Blackthorn's castle before I was captured. The largest, strongest, most impregnable fortress ever constructed. I'm sure I talked to this guy and I don't... Built on the Isle of Three Volcanoes in the southeast of Britannia. Yes, I was the foreman for trapdoor construction. There are many placed on common passageways. Blackthorn's castle, beware, think of me, blah blah blah. Can I free him? It's not going to impact my karma because it's already maxed out, but I was just curious. I was curious if it would count freeing other people. In Blackthorn's castle is one way to live by the 8 laws. Although I'm wondering if... So I think we're in the right spot. I just don't know where to go. Now in the past they've all been up higher, but I'm wondering if one of them is going to be like in the basement, but it seems like the basement's the dungeon. I think this is going to be the training room. Yeah, we've already been here. Am I seeing any secret pet? No, so I wonder why this was like a hidden... Alright, let's climb down. Yeah, again, I wonder if maybe this time it's on a lower floor. Now, the room to my right looks like some kind of chapel, potentially. I don't know. Here we go. Another one of these guys. We need him to leave. There we go. All right, let's do it. Nosfentor, yell. Nosfentor. Shadow Lord appears. We need to get him on. There we go. Use. Probably should have saved, but hopefully we got this. Boom. Third one's down. No more Shadow Lords in Britannia. Alright. Okay, so the thing that we have left to do next is to get the... Got the crown, scepter, wooden box. So we just need the amulet. And I think that's it. Hope. See about getting out of here, since the sun's finally rising. Okay. Let's quit. Let's save. Okay, so we need to get the... Okay, we did the flames. We've got the wooden box, we've got the crown, we've got the scepter, we need the amulet. Now the amulet, boom, boom, boom. If you remember, there's like a book of lore which talks about like a... Was it the book of lore or was it actually in the manual? Somewhere one of them describes like a journey. Maybe it was its own thing. Let me double check. But yeah, there's a thing that sort of describes a journey that and the journey sort of walks you through, like it'll tell you like, hey, you got to start here and then you go here. Now, we don't necessarily need to pull it out, but I just want to double check because, you know, we have the clue book and I'm not above it because I'm a piece of crap. But let's see, lore book's reference card is the lore book. I have the lore book open. But yeah, somehow, oh, the journey log. Yeah, it's the Ultima V journey log. Again, all these come with the, if you buy it on GOG. So yeah, so at dawn we set off on our skiff down the river Maelstrom east of Spiritwood. Before the falls, we paused to remember the brave men, blah, blah, blah. So you can cut through the falls. Let me just make sure. So Spiritwood, again, if you're looking on the map, is you see Lord British's castle, and then to the like southwest is a patch of woods with some rivers right around there. Somewhere around there. Now the thing is, I don't know if like you want to go through the falls to get to Lord British, or if you want to go through the falls to get to the amulet. Because I think the amulet... Oh, I have amulet marked down for Destard. Destard? Okay, so let me see. So where is Destard? Okay. I don't think we're too far from it, to be honest with you. So again, we are in Serpent's Hold, which is way on the bottom south. I think we just I want to say this dungeon is just like on the southwestern coast. I don't know exactly where. Now, technically speaking, this is going to be a conundrum. So there's the shrine. So let me see if it's right. It's along these mountains somewhere. So we're on the western shore. You see like a little... See a rose compass in the far southwest, and you go straight north. There's like a little archipelago of islands. That's where we're right now. So let's exit. Yeah, let's set a watch. I think I'm in pretty good shape, so I'll take first watch. Yeah, so... problem is that I don't know if I've earned the Word of Power. Because I know what it is. And I don't know if I've found it. So I think it's here, and I think it's in Opia. So I feel like that might be a little cheap because I sort of had that, but I don't know if I got it in... I don't remember getting it in the game. That's the problem. So let's enter. We're in Destard. It's a cave, not a... So we had one mine, a couple of dungeons, and this is a cave. So, okay, that's kind of interesting. So let's see. think there's going to be, I don't know if it's fountains or pits. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can climb down. See if we can climb down again. All right. Climb down again. Let's use the crown, just in case we, Okay, only finding passages up. Let's view a gem. We're on level 4, okay. It's weird, I'm only seeing... Let's try something. Yeah, and I think I just turned myself around. Let's see what's in here. Huh. Are these trolls? Trolls are not that bad. I'm wondering if I can climb down that grate. I'm also worried I have to go back up to level 3, go down the other one. That's gonna jam up. Okay. Okay. Curious what that ring is. Ring of regeneration, that's not bad. Should probably be using those. Can I climb? Yeah, okay. Okay, we on level 5. Nice. Ignite a torch. Yeah, let's use some of those rings. Who's going to do it? Let's ready Shimino, because he's down a little bit. And I guess I got to put him on everybody. Ready. 3. Just about everybody, at least. Okay, so I'm on level 5. What are we doing? There's 2 ways to get down. Let's try the one furthest to the bottom left. Ooh. Not sure where this put us. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. I think this is a mimic, right? Or is that a... Okay. Alright, I don't think we can go on the water, so we can go south. I'm sure I'm missing something. Let me see what happens if I attack. Alright. Okay, so let's view a gem. We're on level 6. Let's go down to 7. Huh. See if we can cast the spell to get us down a level, because again, we're just trying to make our way through. That's going to be Despor. Did it work? Okay. Worked perfectly. All right. Okay, so we got through Destard. So now we're back into the underworld. Okay. Okay, so we're basically trying to get to the south. It's basically southeast of where we are, but I don't know if there's a good way to get there. Like, can we teleport? Are we using the crown? Mongbats? Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Okay, so we've got a river. Now, there's a decent chance that we actually want to go those eastern parts, so maybe we head back up. Okay. That karma's still 99. Yeah, let's see if we can follow the river this way. Again, this might all be in the lore book. Maybe not, I don't know. Okay. I think we want to get down below. Don't know if we can... That might do it. Let me see if it'll let me cast. So casting in pores, teleporting a short distance. And go south. There we go. The Amulet of Lord British. Here lies a valiant knight, Rowan. Arionis. Meriden. Noen. Garaki. Okay. So we've got that. Now, do we want to get out of here, or do we do something else? So I confess, this part I actually don't remember. Yeah, I've got some things open here. I've got my notes here. I'm just trying to figure out what I am doing. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to... Where's Dungeon... I want to say Dungeon Doom. Where is that? Can I get to Dungeon Doom from here? I think Dungeon Doom is not one of the dungeons on the top. I think it's... It's down here. So, in the underworld, there's giant giant lake. And in the center of that lake is a giant dungeon. I think that's where I'm trying to go. Question is, can I get there from here? Can I teleport? If I can get back to where I came in, can I teleport? That is the question. Let's give it a shot. There might be a different way to get in. So I think if we had followed the journal, we would have been following this river and stuff. I think it would have talked us through this way. Okay, so I think we're here. And I say that like you're looking at the map with me. You're not, but... Can I get around? Nope. Just going east. Nope, didn't work. Cast and pour. Can I go north? Kind of. I don't know if that blinking light is where I am, or if that blinking light... I'm gonna take it to mean that. Hey, got me around that, right? Let's keep following the river. Again, I'm trying to get north and east. Now, I should be able to get around this one. Okay, so I'm there. Okay, so now I need to... Yeah, I'm trying to get as far east as possible. And hope for the best. Not quite yet. Might not be possible. Let's give it a shot. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna let me do it, so... You know what, 1 sec. I might have to pause for a bit because of some lawn mowing. Okay, let's give it a shot. It might be... I thought it was quieting down and now it's not, but let's just go for it. What we want to do is I don't think we can get there from here, so let's climb out of here. And let's figure out how to get killed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass some time and see if some monsters respawn that are tough. Like last time, like a dragon spawned when I did this, so maybe we'll get lucky unlucky, you know what I mean? Earthquakes will do the trick. Can spiders kill me? Let's see if they do the trick. Might be a little slower than dragons, but getting poisoned would also do the trick. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, now that the ending is within spitting distance, I might just go for it. Because I sort of know what we need to do. We need to... I thought we could do a teleport over there, but we need to go through the dungeon shame. So in the beginning, I was like, oh, maybe you can just sort of like... You know, I was saying smash and grab. Smash and grab, like, 3 dungeons, maybe 4. It turns out you need to do 3 for the shards, 1 for the amulet, and then 1 for the final rescue of Lord British. So you need to do 5 dungeons. But overall, I mean, that's not bad, right? Well, and then, you know, the final dungeon is its own thing. That's unavoidable. Okay, so we need to go to Shame, which is... not that far from the castle. Let me exit. Let's get this. Right there, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Magic Carpet. We're going to yell Infama. Well, let me enter. Foot. Exit. Okay. So we're in Shame. I'm going to start... Probably should have saved. So somehow, obviously we need to be able to get out of this room. I hit... Did that do anything? Let me see. Shame. There's definitely a hidden passage. I just don't know how to access it. Let's move everybody into the middle of the room. Let's make him... This is gonna be super tedious. I just wanna... Ah, man, it's now... I was stupid. I lost track of... There we go. Hey. Okay. Okay, so we're out. Let's do that. Let's save game. I don't know what is the best way to do this, so I'm just gonna... I don't have the crown. Let's use that real quick just in case. What are you doing? Still 99, okay. Gonna go... I'm gonna go... I think I want to... yeah, I think I did this wrong. I want to go to the one furthest to the right. Deepest. Okay, that's telling me something. Let's go down, 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 down. Again, if I can get to level 8. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's use a... Let's cast 6 Mani. Okay, hopefully that gets us out of the dungeon. We're on Shame level 8. Let's cast Des Pour. That should get us out to the underworld. Okay. So now we're going to view a gem. And what we want to do is we want to head east. There's going to be a big lake. You know what, let's go up here. Okay, we should be at the lake now. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit. I'm gonna hole up. See if we can get some of our health back. Yes. Honestly, I should give John a regeneration ring is what I should do. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Let me see if I can ready... Do we have any left? Yeah, of course. Let's rest. Okay. You know what? No. Let's hold up again. Ooh, a ring vanished. Might be Jana's because she's not regenerating anymore. Okay. That's some bad luck. But we get the apparition, which helps. I don't think anybody's going to level up. Okay. I'm going to save, because I think we have to go across deep water. I don't think there's any way around it. This might be a mistake. So I think I'm trying to get to the center there, but I don't know. Something's up. Like it's not counting my torches. I can't see. Okay. So now I know... is that right? I think I'm spelling it wrong. Vera... So this one's interesting. Again, I'm sort of cheesing all of this. This isn't a power word that you can find. It's a combination of... It's a combination of other words. Oh, I spelled, yeah. Veramocor. Nope. No, Veramocor. So it's a combination of... Yeah, it's a combination of, like truth, love, courage, or whatever. Like, truth might be the Vera, like, for Latin. I assume the love is amo. Core is like courage or something, you know, so I think that's what they're doing. I think that's what they're... Oh, goodness. think they steal food at a minimum, which shouldn't be a problem, but... Let's try that again. 9, yes. Shimino's got a regeneration ring, so let's go with that. He'll heal up no matter what. Oh, thank goodness. So again, I think I said this in a past one. I think wearing an amulet for your neck thing makes it so that happens more often. So let's save. We're sort of in it. Let's enter. Okay. So we've got a magic portal here, so let me... So I think what we can do is, again, this is the end of the game, so you gotta... Boom. So there you go. Okay. Let's view it. Okay, I think we wanted to go the other way. Again, you know, like I said, I'm cheesing this. The ending is in sight, and I would love to just see the ending. I know it's dumb, like I don't feel an intense need to like earn this, because I've beaten this game before the days of the internet. So I've done all of this. Let's climb down. Okay, let's view. Let's try this one. Okay. Oh, crap. Crown. Now, can you shoot a demon through a wall? Through a... No. Okay, let's get everybody going. Nope. Critical. Come on, put him down. There you go. Oh, come on. All right. A lot of air balls. Lightly wounded. Oh no, that's not good. Heavily wounded. Heavily wounded. Come on, we got a hit. Or else he's going to start wailing on Sir Coop. Critical, nice. Raise, not good. Nice. Hey, let's start putting hurt on this last one. Again, now if we wanted to, the cheese is, I don't know why we'd want to do it at this point. We could leave one alive. Leave and come back, and they would all be respawned, and we could just farm. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to win, baby. Critical, nice. Somebody... There you go. Ooh, but it's not done. Let's see why. You know what? I don't even want to know. So I'd say, oh, let's find out if there's... But I already had 2 or 3 people leave, so let's get out of here. Okay, that's level 3, so now we're on to level 4. That's fine. Battle's lost. Okay. One thing I think is true of this, because this is the final dungeon, I think they make it so that you cannot teleport. Where am I? So I think here I've got to go up. I think this is like an endless... There we go. We're back down onto level 5, but it was a trick. So now we're going to go to level 6. Now, level 6... Okay, we're going to go into this room. Let's save it. So we started in the upper left, I think, and then we sort of snaked our way around to the center room, and we're going to be heading south out of this room. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so sea monsters... Sea serpents. I feel like I should be able to... Hopefully... I don't know if the squids actually have ranged attacks, so I probably should just focus entirely. Sir Coop's poisoned, okay. Crown is still active. So again, you can imagine, like, if you weren't breezing through this in the cheesiest possible way, you know, there's some really tough creatures in here. There's really, you know, you'd be going back and forth, getting confused, having to redo things over and over because you can't figure out where to go. You'd get lost. There's some really tough rooms. There's dragons, demons. You know, you'd probably want to have access to like high-level spells like Time Stop, which I don't have, which might bite me in the butt at some point. I'm hoping not, but it's very possible. Maybe I have a scroll. I just hopefully need one or two. Okay, so let's just get 2, 3. Yeah, so, you know, when I beat this game the first time, I grinded it out, I got the max level, and you know, and again, like I said, it's not just that I had more time. It was that, let's see, can I cast Ann Nox on? It's also that, you know, I was so taken by this game, like I didn't mind, like I didn't want it to really, let's see, ask Mani, I didn't really want it to end. So the grinding stuff, I mean, wasn't necessarily a blast, but wasn't the worst. Okay, so now we want to go down here. Climb down. Okay. So let's see. This is another, like, sort of a maze. You don't want to do the obvious thing. So, okay, I'm going to save this. Because this is about to... So I'm sort of reading, like... This next room is going to be one... let me see what stop time is, just in case I need it. It's a level 8 spell. In Mani Core, no. Teleports through Moongate, no. Charm, no. Energy attack. Negates magic. I'm just trying to find... Spells. Field. Yeah, I'm looking through the spell book here. I thought it was a level 8 spell, and I'm not seeing it. Let me see if I can search. Time Stop. That's what I'm looking for. The Time Stop is AT. Do I have any scrolls that are AT? Probably. Oh no, I've got 6. That might be the secret sauce here. So let's have those at the ready. Because what's going to be in the next room is a bunch of demons, dragons. It's going to be a giant wreck. But maybe we have what we need. Say it one more time. Okay. Got the crown. Choose one of them. Gate time. We want to kill this thing. Getting there. Killed. Okay, we... Use one more. Damn it. I think we need to reload. So what you can see is we need... I was hoping a chest wouldn't show up there. So we need to kill that thing, and underneath that chest is a ladder. So let me see if I can... Yeah, this isn't going to go well. I just want to confirm that's what I gotta do. Crown. So you can't stop time and... have the crown ready to go. You know what we could do? Let's reload. Might be time for the glass swords. Might be time for the glass swords. That's all I'm saying. Do we time stop and then we whack? Let's try it. Is this getting picked up on my... There we go. Okay, so let's ready glass swords. Might be a total mistake, but let's give it a shot. I don't know if the Mystic Swords are... Probably should Google that just to see what's up with them. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to hit time stop, and I'm going to try and glass sword as much as I can as fast as possible. Of the dragons and the demons. And then the things in the middle I'll see if I can deal with on my own. Okay. So I'm going to quick save again, just so I don't have to do that, just in case this actually works. Okay. Use. Stop time, okay. Use. Stop it again. Gonna ready as I go, just to get everybody back armed with the proper magic axe. I'm gonna pull this glass sword off. I'm gonna go back to the magic axe. Okay, use. Shit, that's not what I wanted. I screwed up. That's what I wanted. Last sword needs to get to that other dragon. Let's try something. Use... Oh, man. Okay. All right. So you saw the ladder. That's what I need to do. Can't leave that. Oh no, I screwed up. Yes, I did screw up, and I let them summon another demon. So let's restart. That was one mistake. I don't know if I can run for it. I think I might have to clear the room given... given how much crap is going to end up in that chest. And I got to actually pick up every single item before... There we go. I don't think my... Okay, so I'm going to start with Gwenno, who's 5. Nope. Nope. Should have another glass sword, right? Okay, going back to the magic axe. Use stop time. Did not work. Fuck. Gate magic. It's not what I want. I want AT. I don't know if I'm doing this smart. I just want to make sure I still have like enough stop times because I feel like there's going to be a couple more rooms. Because I think I'm sort of at the point where there's no going back. Like if I get jammed up, I don't know. I might just be sort of done. Which seems crazy, but it's possible. Like I've sort of blown all my glass swords except for maybe one. Now what we need to do is we need to use the crown because that's going to stop me from getting like possessed, sleep, all that stuff. So let's get that going. Now it's ready. Somebody's in pretty rough shape, so let me... Bueno. Where's Gweno? Ooh. Okay, let's see if I've got like a yellow potion. I think that's healing. Oh no, I'm dead. God damn it. Yeah, that didn't do much though. God, I feel like this went better. I think what I need to do is maybe I need to... The wisps don't come if you negate magic. So I think let me reload. I think the trick is I need to... Once the main culprits are gone, I think I need to, during stop time, I need to go right into the crown. I don't think I can let it dissipate, but did they come in faster? I don't know. This has been going on for a while, so I might need to... Let me see how this session goes. I might need to call this session pretty soon. Let me... Not that I expected to, like, fly through everything, but I was hoping... But again, you can see this is the end of the game, so the difficulty ramps up. I'm only level 4 or 5 at best. So... Okay. I wasn't being efficient, though. That was the one thing. So let me get my magic axe ready. probably don't even need to... Shit. That's what I was about to say. Do I even need to deal with this? Can I just run? Shit. Okay. Oh no, is the guy on the ladder? Oh god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right. That was okay. So I think I got the solution. I think it's basically skip everything, glass sword that have everybody collect stuff from the chest. Okay. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Let's see. A couple things. Let's try this new thing. We're just gonna focus entirely on getting out of this room. Using the stop times to kill and clear that ladder. Just going for it. I don't care if it's trapped. God damn it. Okay. So this is screwed. The second thing I was thinking is that not everybody needs to survive. But let me... God damn it. Let me try this one more time. Yeah, so the two things. One, I think we're onto something there. I don't know if that was just shit luck or if that's just going to happen. Like, I don't know. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, not everybody needs to survive. Okay. Let's see. We're on level 7. Trying to... I had a thing that was going to help me sort of steer through it a little bit. And then all of a sudden I started getting like a million things saying, hey, something's up here. Let's see. I don't know why. It's we're on to level 7. Sand trap in the middle is concealing a ladder, okay. So once we're in 11, we're sea serpents and dragons. Kill them and shoot the trigger marked. Blah. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out... I gotta say, the other website I was looking at was a lot cleaner. This one is just like, yeah, go over here and then go look over there, and it's just like, Jesus, what are we doing here? Okay. Okay. So there's a couple things I have that can help me get through. One is... I'm gonna use another... invisibility rings. Time stop. Magic axe. One here. That releases a bridge, but also a demon. Or a Mong bat or something. Do I just go for it? Okay, it's just me. So I can resurrect somebody. So what I'm looking for here is an invisibility ring. I've got 2. So once I get through there... Why am I getting hit? Am I not wearing a ring of invisibility? I just... I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be really, again, like, because I'm not gonna go level to level 8 and get, like, being able to cast stop time at will when you're like level 8 is real boon. Being able to respawn is needed, but I just like, I am not gonna grind it, and I hate the idea that this is where I'm gonna stop. There's gotta be a way through. Can I hole up? Yeah. And again, like, I'm tackling the end of the game at level 4, which I get is dumb. That didn't make any difference. So let me just go in. Buenos possessed. So this is already shot. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop here for now. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'll definitely come back to it and see if I can figure something out. But again, I may have hit a point of no return. You know what? Let me reload one more time. I'm trying to figure out, is there something I can do with Rings of Invisibility? Like, I should have had a full suite of those. Like, I should have just went to, I think it's Buccaneers Den. I should have just bought like 20. Because I think, but then at the same time, like, I felt like those things were attacking me in the room after this. Okay, Shimino's gonna die. Use stop time again. Okay, one hit here. Now imagine not knowing which one you gotta hit. And just trying to do it by feel. Gonna stop time again. Got 2 left. Ugh. I don't think I can spare another one. So who made it? I did and Iolo did. So let's ready. Oh, wait, okay. So now we gotta figure this out. We're gonna ready Sir Coop. We're gonna do a Ring of Regeneration for now. I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna go with an Amulet of Turning, in case that helps. Now for Iolo, we're gonna do the same. We're gonna ready a Ring of Regeneration. And we're gonna hole up for 8 hours. Yes. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least it was the one I was... Oh. And one job. Hole up. 8 hours. Yes. Okay, let's ready Rings of Invisibility. See if it can help us get through. I don't think we've got it. I think there's enough ahead of us that I think we're screwed. Gotta get through this next room. Yep, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. This actually might be how it ends. Oh man, because I'm not grinding up to level 8 from level 4 or 5. I'm not doing it. And I feel terrible because I'd have a lot more hit points, but I just don't know. I just don't think I have it in me. Let's do invisibility rings. Okay, so we're gonna get into this next room. I think what we need to do... I don't want to quit and save because I don't want to lock myself in here. Let's climb. Use the crown, I guess. Why is Iolo... Because his ring vanished. Holy shit. I mean, that's the thing, like, you know, if the ring just disappears like that, like, what can you do? Just fucking up here. Ready? Okay. Magic axe. Why not go down swinging? What the Did I screw up something for Iolo? He's got no range. Ready? Why did it not work? Bare hands. Why is that not... There you go. Yeah, I think that might have to be it. You know, I don't think I have what I need. So there's this room, and then there's basically 2 more that are gonna really jam me up. There's at least 2 more. No, actually there's more. There's could be like 6. I'm not anywhere near where I need to be. So let me at least I'm dead. Let me at least, yeah, I'm going to save it here because clearly I'm not ready, and then I can decide what I'm going to do, but I really don't want to... Let me just see something real quick. Okay, so I have 931 XP. And to get to level 8, I need 6,400. So basically I need to grind over 5,000 experience points, and I just don't see myself doing that. And so I apologize. But yeah, so basically, if you can get through that final Dungeon of Doom, which we got to level 7 out of 8, but since you have to snake up and down, it's not like you're really that close. That's like I said, I think there's like 5 or 6 rooms more minimum that I had to get through that involved dragons, wisps, like again, without being able to cast stop time at will, like, well, not at will, but you know, with like reagents, or spells like Earthquake, or, you know, I think that's what it's called, that can like do a bunch of area of effect damage. It's just not going to happen at level 4, which, like, no duh, right? That should have been obvious, but I just don't know if I have it in me to grind 5,300 XP, because a lot of things give you like 20, 25. I think like dragons might give you like 25 or 30. So, you know, I'd have to kill... Yeah. How many would I have to kill? You know, I need 6,000. Each one gives you 25, 4, 10, 40. I'd have to kill like hundreds of like dragons. And I'm not going to do it. So I apologize that this is how it goes. I've said through the whole time that like I don't promise a full playthrough. I really thought, given how I was sort of smashing and grabbing through the last couple of sections, that I might actually be able to do it. And I just can't. So that's been Ultima V. I hope you got to see the game. At least this way I won't spoil the ending, right? Like if it's something you want to see, you still got to go out there and see it or look it up on YouTube. But I genuinely love this game. It's, again, one of the most important CRPGs from my childhood, tons of nostalgia. But I feel like there's a lot of things here that... yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of things here that sort of show how this game innovated, how this game, you know, just did a lot of really impressive things that we owe, which current games have to look back on and sort of take its cue from this one. Like it tried to simulate a world, tried to, you know, make things usable like in layers. So like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot to this game that other people have said much more eloquently, but I hope I've shown like what this game does and how much it still does, I think, really well. You know, when I was saying earlier, some games, you know, like modern games maybe respect your time too much. I do think, though, they might have smoother difficulty curves, or maybe again, respect your time too much in that the difficulty curves are almost non-existent. For a lot of games, you just sort of blah and you're done. Oblivion came out recently, and hold on. And I was thinking about that because that's a game where, like, I think it can get pretty easy pretty fast. Like all Elder Scrolls games can do that. So you can see this one does not. Like, you can get through a lot of it, like in sort of sleazy ways, and then you end up hurting yourself in the end. But yeah, and at some point I'll do other ones of these. Like Ultima V is my favorite. It's the first one I played. I really like, as clunky as it is by today's standards, I really like the turn-based combat. I mean, again, I know I say that when I was just rolling with like magic axes the whole time, but still, I like the idea of it. Ultima 6, I'm not going to do an Ultima game for a while, but Ultima 6 is one that I'm not super familiar with. I have beaten it, but it was a really long time ago, and it did a lot of really interesting things at the time. That's the thing with the Ultima games, right? Like, they all do really interesting things at the time. That was sort of what makes the whole series so special. But Yeah. Yeah, so, you take the crown, the scepter, the amulet, we've got all those. You take the wooden box, that's the sandalwood box that you get from the castle right in the beginning. And you give all those things to Lord British, and that's how you win the game. But you have to get to Lord British first, which I just am not able to do at the moment. So, but I will say, the interesting thing, so I've done now sort of 2 really classic RPGs, like this and Darklands. Darklands is a game where I find just wandering about the world interesting. Here, I don't think that's why, I don't really feel like leveling up, because it just is going to involve either finding a way to exploit something like a room with dragons and I kill all of them but one and then let them respawn, that kind of thing. But sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I would go back and finish Darklands, because the idea of just wandering that world and encountering the stories, even though it's a little repetitive, I've done it all before, it still somehow really hooks me. Just the nature of wandering that setting that doesn't quite get me here in the same way. But yeah, it's just. But yeah, I can tell you, I have so many good memories. Me, my brother, 2 of our closest friends growing up, in some arrangement. It would be me and my brother, 3 of us, 2 of us, whatever. Really sitting around our Commodore 64s, playing this, really sort of trying to figure out how to do it. I remember sort of figuring out how to get through Dungeon Doom. Again, in my youth, I leveled up to level 8. I just grinded it out and did it over and over and over. And I probably had $1 jillion, and I could afford 99 of everything. And so I don't know if the ending was easy, but I don't know if it was really tough back in the day. But I will tell you that when I beat this game, I felt like I genuinely, it's all arbitrary, but I felt like I genuinely accomplished something, because it's, again, we didn't have, the internet, it was all handwritten notes. We pieced together enough to get the words of power. We explored dungeons the old-fashioned way. We had to map them or get lucky or, get that go up and down spell to work. Yeah, you had to actually beat it, which that's the other reason why I'm not in a rush to grind out 6,000X, because I'm not really actually beating it, right? I was just I've done this before. Let me look at the clue book. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know. I am really glad I got to play this again, though, and maybe someday I'll play it again. I wouldn't stream it, but and then maybe someday I'll do other Ultimas. The other one I really, really love, Ultima 6, is really interesting. It really, changed things up with the engine. It might have been one of the first ones that was PC first, and then all the other versions were secondary. Ultima 7 is a really good story. I might actually just do Ultima 7. I don't know. Ultima 7 has a really good story. The mechanics, I think, are kind of hot garbage, but Ultima 7 really is a good story. And the engine is where you're like, whoa, it's really impressive what Ultima 7 does. But, in the last session, I was like, oh, maybe 3 sessions, 4 sessions, because I expected to, have each of those smash and grabs take, an hour and a half or so, and they didn't. It took, 15 minutes. So I guess I do need to start figuring out what comes next. I'll be honest with you, I hadn't really thought that far. Sometimes I'm tempted to do, an Elder Scrolls game, because I've only beaten Oblivion. Oblivion Remastered just came out. But at the same time, I've never beaten Skyrim, never beaten Morrowind. But at the same time, do you just focus on the main story to get through it? And because otherwise you can spend 5,000 hours playing those games. So I don't know if it's a good... I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this has been Art, Black Cloud's Trivia Night. If you're watching this, you found our YouTube channel, like and subscribe if this is your thing. Yeah, sorry, it's sort of this wave of disappointment of not being able to finish it, but still genuinely loving this game. So it's sort of this sort of torn feeling that I'm having, because this has been really fun, and I don't want to do stuff to spoil that. So, Anyway, yeah, so we're a tabletop actual play podcast for the most part. We have audio versions of our actual plays and our RPG discussions. Just search for Black Lodge Trivia Night wherever you get your audio. We should show up. Currently, at the time of this recording, we've got Matt's Symbaroum game going on. We've done sessions 1 and 2. We've got my Cold War spy game using Mithras Imperative. Hopefully, we're going to get that on the book soon and get it done. Lord of the Rings Online. We've got the book quest going on. That's fun but dumb. It's dumb. I say that in a good way. It was a dumb idea. I was like, oh, this will be fine. I'll just play an MMO story and beat it for stream, and that's going to take forever. So yeah, we'll see where all this goes. But I appreciate everybody who's checked this out. I apologize. This is how it goes at the end. But yeah, seriously, I didn't spoil the ending. So go play the game. Learn from my mistakes. Understand that it's worth it to keep your karma up, or use some exploits right in the beginning, get super rich, get those magic axes, get those magic shields, whatever, and then just go for it. Because I feel like I lost a couple of levels. I probably could have been level 6 or 7 for some of my characters. But anyway, thank you so much. This has been a blast. Again, apologies for not getting all the way to Lord British. Don't forget that sandalwood box. It's at the top of the castle. Do not forget that sandalwood box. Thank you. Take care.